Here we go with some more zero ammo Moze gameplay. We're going to do the trial of Cunning. I haven't done it with this build yet, but I have ran this place quite a few times, so I do know what to expect from it. I don't really know how the build's going to handle it, so we shall see. We will be running with enemy weapons are more accurate, which can be an issue with this since it's full of tanks and they have machine guns, and more accurate constant fire on you is going to probably be an issue with trying to keep topped off proccing, so we'll see how it works out. Gonna kind of blanket the area there so I can get the guys up there and the one that was down there. Right now everything is kind of spread out, so it's kind of annoying. But we get some spawns over here, and then the next one is going to be down there, if I remember right. It has been a while since I did a lot of runs of this, but yeah, you see those accurate weapons, machine guns are just taking constant fire from those tanks. Now I have a dot on me, that's no good. But one thing that is good is we have full cannon whoop ass, so we are getting a lot of cooldown back just in the time that full cannon whip ass is going off. It's keeping our shield up. As long as we're not taking big hits, that keeps our shield full for a little while. Because it keeps regenerating even if you're taking damage. And those little tanks, they don't do a lot of damage per hit, they just do a lot of hits. Usually, it depends on what weapon they spawn with. Sometimes they can have some pretty nasty weapons. And I do expect to run into an anointed tank at some point. I'm surprised there hasn't been any yet. Usually we get a couple. One thing, I don't understand why this game can't automatically select the trial quest for you. It's kind of dumb. Like, I'm here in the trial doing it. I've started it with the NPC. Like, why would I want to track anything other than that? Just another one of the little quality of life things that Borderlands 3 completely failed at implementing when it comes to the UI especially. UI is really non-innovative. It performs like shit. It doesn't have a lot of features you would expect even from an older game, let alone a game that was released in 2019, you know. The UI is pretty fucking sad if you ask me. Pretty unimaginative. Not advanced in any way, technically. It's horrible, honestly. It's the worst part about Borderlands 3. The UI team completely shit the fucking bed with that one. Complete failure. They did nothing right when it comes to the UI. Nothing. Not a single thing they did right with it. So, I know that sounds harsh, but that's just the way it is, man. You release a game that people are paying $100 for. Everything about it should be quality. There shouldn't be an embarrassing UI that gets beat by games made in the fucking 90s. Like, seriously. We had better UI technology in the 90s than what this game shows, so that's pretty fucking bad. Anyways, stop ranting about that. Focus on the trial here. So, like the previous videos I've done on this, again, once again mentioned, this is not a speed build. I mean, I'm sure you can do a lot of these trials in 5 minutes if you put in the effort to play it well. My first runs that I've been doing are not, I don't expect to get to 5 minutes. Oh, there's a anointed tank, that's what I was expecting. Sometimes I'll switch to the fire cannon for these guys, but we got them pretty much right away, so we didn't need to do that. This build is pretty relaxed. You don't tend to take very much damage for the most part. You don't really have to worry about a lot, because as long as you know what you're doing when it comes to positioning, you're going to be fine. Don't spam too many nades in order to not run out. Do spam rockets as much as possible because you want to run out. The lower our magazine size, the more damage we're doing with the rockets when we proc them for the road. So I always try to make sure I hit that zero mag before I hop in Iron Bear. Sometimes I'll regenerate rockets while I'm inside of it, but it's fine to get one or two in the mag. You just don't want to let it fill up over a quarter or whatever. So more than 2 is a quarter, you know, 2 is a quarter. Right now our mag size is 8, so I'm guessing it would be better to go with the fire one and proc the ASC for this guy right here, but we'll see how this one does right now. Yeah, this, god damn it. Well, there goes our, oh, that time it didn't put it in our backpack, so that's nice. A lot of times when you switch and you have one of the mag, it ends up in your backpack instead, and that's not a good thing because it forces a reload. But that did not happen to us that time, so that's good. Looks like this one's gonna be another, well, 6 minutes, just over 6 minutes. That's pretty good for this place. Not bad at all, actually, for a Cunning run. Yeah, well, that's 0 ammo Moze in the trial Cunning. Very easy, pretty damn good time, actually.